Hi, welcome to my config tutorial. I'm Adam Smith. This tutorial is on the bulk renaming tool. Now quite often after we've either created PDFs or we've had to rename sort of some or recreate some drawings, sometimes we do need to change extensions and naming conventions and so forth. So in your build I've included a freeware bulk renaming tool. It's found in Program Files, see Program Files, Bentley, Menu, Accessories, and there's two copies. There's a 32-bit and a 64-bit. Okay, so I've installed the 64-bit on my computer, and what that does is it adds an option to your right click. So if I were to go back to ProStructures S5 detail, okay, now I've got some PDFs here that I created earlier, okay, that I want to get rid of that model 1 just to tidy it all up. And imagine we've got hundreds of these, okay, so we've got a job here to do. And here's another example where I've had to revise some drawings, okay, from our ATT tool, and I want to get rid of that Rev A. Okay, so there's a couple of different ways we can do this. What I'd like you to do, after you've installed the bulk rename tool, select one of your files. It can be anything. I can select one of these. Bulk rename here. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, now it might look a little bit daunting, but it's actually a very, very good little piece of software, this one. All right, so we're in the current folder here, and here's all the drawings that I've created. So what I can do is, let's start with these PDFs that I've got here. I want to get rid of that model 1. Okay, so what we've got is we've got a copy of what's available to us. Okay, we've got what the new name would be, created date, and so forth like that. Okay, so I'm just going to sort that out by type. I've got these guys here that I need to get rid of that model 1. All right, so I'm just going to pick one of those, highlight it, and this is what I want to get rid of. Just that model and then the one in brackets. Control C for copy, and I'm going to come down, and here are all our options. Okay, we've got replace, remove, file, case, fix the case up, add, auto date, move. All right, in this instance I have model 1 that I want to get rid of. So I wish to remove the words model 1. Okay, now you can see already up here we have a change of name. But see, I've got a space there after the A. So what I'm going to do is, not only do I want to get rid of model 1, okay, I need to trim it. Okay, and you'll see that it just shortened. Oh shit! It just shortened up there. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll run through here. Trim. There we go. And I'll select all of those guys there, and you can see all their names just changed. Okay, which is perfectly exactly what we want. Come down here, rename, and the job is done. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, so let's try something else. I'll come down to these guys here. I probably want to clear those last things because what we want to do is something different here. Delete and untrim for a sec. So these guys here have got Rev A - Rev B. Now we'll fix this in the future, but for now, this is your workaround. Okay, I need to get rid of that Rev A underscore. Okay, so what I'm going to do, if I put it in here, let's think about this programmatically. If I want to get rid of Rev A, it's going to find everything that's got Rev and A. Okay, which means we just end up with B. So I can't remove it entirely. Okay, so I'm going to come back a little bit. All right, I'm going to be a little bit clever here. Instead of going to remove, I want to replace. I want to replace Rev A underscore with nothing, giving me my result of Rev B. And that's a sneaky way of getting rid of that. So I'd like to do it for him, 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 and him. And you can see he updates the names there. All right, rename, job's finished. Close that down, and we're all done. All the renaming's all done. Okay, wonderful little program that. So it's just highlight, right click. Okay, and it'll do hundreds of drawings at a time. It works really well. Hope you enjoy using that. Alright guys, this ends my tutorial. Thank you very much.